Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my foundation routine. So before my face looked like this, it actually looked like this. So if you want to see how it switches up, keep on watching. The very first product I use is a primer. I did a video explaining why this step is very necessary. If you haven't watched that, you should check that out. I'll leave the link here. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the primer and apply it on my T-zones inspired to the rest of my face, because this is usually where I get very oily. I've got a lot of acne scars. If you didn't know, now you know. So what I use to conceal this is actually a corrector, an orange concealer. I still don't understand how this works so well, but this is what I use and it is amazing. So I'm going to leave the link to all the products I use down in the description box. You can check that out, get for yourself, get your face on point like mine. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this to the rest of my face. The same process, just applying the concealer and correcting. I use the word correcting because actually a corrector, and correcting the dark spots. If you're not going to be using a full coverage foundation, you don't want to put too much of this corrector because it's going to end up looking, if it's going to end up looking reddish, if you get what I mean. Usually when I do not have enough time to do my makeup, I'm just going to skip this part and go over to applying my foundation, because what I use is full coverage. But when I want something which is super full coverage, I never skip the stage. So this is the foundation I'm going to be using. Name in the description box and the shade will be in the description box as well. I'm just going to use one palm, and oops, this looks so light. So I'm going to go ahead with the darker shade and mix them together to give my own shade. This is a liquid highlighter. I'm just going to add into my foundation mixture to give it a little glow. So I'm using this foundation brush and applying the foundation onto my skin. So what I'm doing is I'm not actually pulling the foundation, I am dabbing it into my skin, that way it stays put. What I always do is I finish up with one part of my face before moving to the next part. That way I know it is fully covered, it is uniform, and I'm gonna have no patches. This is the part people neglect. You want to make sure that your foundation actually matches down your jawline and your neck. Do you see that blend? Oh my gosh. When it comes to blending in my foundation, I usually prefer using a brush. Beauty blenders do a great job as well, but my problem is they tend to soak up a lot of product and I don't like that. So I just prefer sticking to my brush. When I start blending up here, I'm very careful so that I don't spoil my brows. I just take my time and make sure the brush doesn't touch the brow, any brow. I'll always sing this: blend like there's no tomorrow. You don't want to see any hash lines, you don't want to see any demarcations, you don't want to see any boundaries, because we don't need boundaries. Now these are the two concealers I'm going to be using to highlight my face, and I'm going to be using a wet beauty blender. I just use a setting spray. You could also use water. I need brighter on the eyes, so I'm just going to apply the mixed concealer underneath my eyes and blend properly. I'm going to apply it on my forehead, on my chin, and also I'm going to apply it on the bridge of my nose. You're going to see it somewhere ahead. So what I'm doing is basically blending everything together. I'm going ahead to set the concealer with powder because, as you know, we do not want any creasing. In this video, I do not show you how I contour my face. I am going to show you my contour and highlight routine in another video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on that tutorial. What I'm doing now is just adding definition to my face without contouring. At this point, I'm just blending everything together and also taking off the excess powder from underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, everywhere I put in certain powder. Setting spray to hold everything together. What I'm trying to show you is a highlighter. This light is so disrespectful. So yeah, for the extreme glow, so I'm gonna apply that on my chin or my cupid's bow and every other place I want light to hit. There you go. Thank you for watching. Bye.